Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my EDP class. Please meet Jacob. This is Alex. This is David.
Hello.
Kathy, our teaching assistant, is working on the camera, and I am Lisa Weber. I'm their teacher. I've worked with these two boys last year, too, and this year, and this is my first year with Jacob, and they're all really great kids, and they're coming along very nicely. Now, do you remember last week we started the lesson on pointillism, and we talked about like how it came, impressionism, and we talked about different movements. We talked about impressionistic artists like Degas and Manet, and Monet, and Gauguin, and Digliani, and Renoir. And we're going to be learning about the art of Pablo Picasso next. And you're going to really like that because you'll be given artistic license to just draw. You can draw my face any way you want. Then I here and then, wherever. It'll be good fun. You could mock me. It's a good opportunity. Okay, so what are we going to learn in this lesson today? In art, as we learned last week, pointillism is a style of painting in which small dots of color are applied to a surface so that from a distance they blend together. This technique was developed by George Seurat in the 19th century, 1800s. Okay, why are we learning about pointillism? Well, we're learning about pointillism because it's an integral part of a movement that was in Paris, started in the 19th century. It's a branch, pointillism is a branch of expressionism, and that expressionism just basically is a style of painting. How the artist sees the thing, how he sees an object or a person, that's how he draws it. Okay, does it have to be an actual representation of, looking a lot like it? So it's his impression of it. So another reason why pointillism became a movement, a branch of the impressionistic style, is because the French artists behind this movement posited that supposedly mixing colors together dulls them, and that you could get brighter colors by just putting primary colors and making little dots, and the eye would do this optic kind of blending. It's called optical mixing. And notable too is that pointillism is a painstaking process. Remember we saw a video on Seurat's life, and we learned that it took him over 2 years to do this huge painting that Sunday in the Park, actually. And it took him over 2 years. It covered a wall that was 81 inches by 120. I don't know if it's even inches. Well, anyway. He was known for his concentration and devotion. And the dots in a pointillistic painting could be as small as 1/16 of an inch in diameter. And so based on those measurements, they found out that Sunday in the Park has approximately 3,500,000 dots. And this is his most famous piece of work, Sunday in the Park. And we looked at all these books before. They've been in the room. Okay, we have some more examples of before you actually start doing the work. We have some more examples throughout the work. You don't see color here, but you see the dots of pointillism. And then this is Pissarro, and this is very much like all these artists used to hang out together in salons in Paris, and they all influenced each other in terms of style. Okay. So, what are we going to do? What's the objective of this lesson? Well, we're going to be able to identify primary and secondary colors. You'll be able to demonstrate an understanding of a color wheel and the 13 colors through mixing exercises, and you will be able to describe what happens when different colors are placed side by side.
It's like a dark.
So what materials are we using? We're using tempera paints. I took them out of the bottle. I already set them up. This is tempera too, so this can be for one person. Somebody can have this. You have your water. You have your color wheel. If you want to use watercolors, that's fine too. We're only going to use primary colors, red, blue, and okay?
Can we pass out those for you?
Well, I'll pass it out for you, you just stay comfortable. Okay, so you have a couple of triangles that I drew for you, just quick, okay? I want you to do your little dots using just one color. Just one color first. You got two.
Could I have one of these?
Yes.
Can I have one of those?
Now, if you want to work with watercolors, we have watercolors, we have colored pencils in red, blue, and yellow, and here's some brushes. Okay, so what I would like you to do first is, I want you to color the illustration dots in primary colors only. First, just use one color, okay? And then I want you to create the illusion of secondary colors by placing a primary color next to a different primary color. So first, if you could do one side, just all one color, and the dots next to each other. Try that.
Wait, what? I'm just looking.
Yeah. Okay. So for one of the triangles, can we just use all one color? Color and then we'll go small tip. Small tip. We'll go small tip. It's not hard though.
The smaller tip.
Okay. All right.
Use that. Wait, this.
You want to use watercolor? And here's more paper. This is something else.
So do half of the triangle?
Move that closer to me.
So you're not in front of the student.
So we're doing half of the triangle? Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're doing half of the triangle or a full triangle?
Okay, do a full triangle in one color, okay? And just one color. And remember, be patient, because I told you it's painstaking. If you look on the board, there's some examples of Surratt's work on the smart board, maybe good. And we have a magnifying glass if you want to look at what the dots look like, very small. I brought in the Sunday comics too. It used to be that years
They were
ago,
printed on,
the comics were made up of little tiny dots of color.
they are.
But you know what? Now they don't do it like that. And it's just
Yeah, that is like more.
color lay down.
That is.
No, look at it, man.
Morty,
There's almost
12.
so many dots.
No, that's actually,
Really? So can't do that.
Rick and Morty, the TV show. Yes, they are little bitty dots.
It used to be little bitty dots.
They are, look at it closely.
Well, we'll have the magnifying glass come down your way and look at it, okay?
These don't look like little bitty dots.
We might. I see that's all like blending in.
Can I get a paper clip to do this? I'll like get a paper clip and stuff.
Yeah. Could you get a
Because that'll get
Yeah.
more precise.
wait, we're doing it inside of it?
That's what we're doing. Inside of it.
No, outside of it.
The outside. That's fine. That's the inside of it. Look.
It's not a big one, is it?
You may be having trouble with
That one too.
with that brush. It may be too thick. Do you want to try these things? That's better.
Thank you.
Bruh.
So,
So you see? They're right next to each other, and they're gonna Just put it up on the board and you have it. Maybe that movie. Very good. What do you see there? What do you see?
I'm using it to get better dots.
I'm tired.
Painstaking.
Get a little time.
Just like being next to each other, there's that phenomenon of optical mixing, and we want to see that happen. That's right. There you go. Very good, Jacob. Now, see, that's what you want to get instead of all washed over colors. Clearly defined little dots that are next to each other.
Beginning,
We can make a song out of it. Not right now.
We develop some beats another time. Another time.
Let's get it.
Okay, that's nice. Let me get some tape and put this up. I'm gonna look at it.
I was joking, but
You were joking? And point Elizabeth is meant to be placed far away. So we'll put it up on the wall and we'll see how the eye does the mixing, okay? That looks good, David. That's the perfectionist in you coming out. Oh, exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Really, really good. Some people will take longer, according to your approach. So let's try to be quick with this because we want to move on to the next phase. Okay, can I put that up there? You can look at it. Thank you.
it's got finish.
Jacob, can I use the ring? Can we be done with that? Thank you. No, can you be done with that? We don't have to finish it right now, I just want to show you something.
Mine looks like a kid pulling on a piece of paper.
Okay, looking at it from far away, how can you evaluate it? Well, what do you see when you look at Alex's on the left side?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
From far away though, I'm seeing green.
I'm seeing the all thing. Like an influx.
Blue.
I'm seeing different colors in it, not just blue. The red,
You can see how it tries to do that, but mine's not making it happen.
well, you'll see.
Like it's just like, I'm gonna do it.
Well, you'll see once you finish. The red one, I'm seeing pink in there, but maybe that's because the color just washed out.
Or I shouldn't have looked away. My eyes are all messed up.
I have another illustration for you to color. Okay. How about an apple?
We just paint it.
We don't have brown.
Well,
Because that's not my color.
with one color, you would use one color, like, just there, and
Because I can't.
in point a little. Not just paint it in, that like fit, little tiny dots right next to each other. And here's some more.
Can I do different colors?
Well, we have
Just
to,
do one color and do another color?
The true main colors are magenta, cyan, and I forget the other one.
Like you did?
they sound like tertiary colors to me.
Huh?
They were mixed with at least two other things.
Did I?
I don't know. Like that's what's in a printer.
Green?
Could you just do the red? How about half? Well, just one half all multicolored. Be with that rainbow coalition thing.
See, this one all wants to go, this one is...
You got what, Joe?
Way different.
I don't like this because eventually it gets watery on the brush.
I better be getting paid for this.
They have what?
You have, I want you to use magnifying glass to hold on to them.
Alright.
Okay?
You use your finger, it looks like those big balls.
If you use your
Like you
finger.
put paint on it with fingers.
Yeah, it gets really bright. You know, we can really extend this lesson. For extension, for English, we can look up some of the vocabulary words that are in this lesson. Another thing we can do is we can, maybe in history, we could actually go over what's happening in the paintings, and you can describe what's happening in complete sentences.
Seems like a great day.
And yes, it seems like a great day, Sunday in the park. You could maybe write what you think they're thinking about or talking about, what's on their mind.
I know my daughter used some courage to have her dog that stuff.
Yes.
Got my money, I got my money on the line. My hand is going numb.
I better be getting paid for this.
It's kind of hard to look at these.
How about you get paid in pizza on Friday? I have a really good idea.
Bring them up.
I didn't bring them when I bought the chocolate, but I have a really, really good idea.
We can just eat chocolate.
Why don't I just buy us 2 big California kitchen pizzas and bake them down in that oven and it'll be a better price?
No.
Would you accept the frozen? Will you
We want the dough.
Will you accept
okay.
frozen pizza?
Pizza.
Good.
We want the dough.
You'll accept frozen pizza?
We want the dough.
Well, David, how do you feel about frozen?
Red Baron's the best.
Red Baron, okay. We'll take that under consideration.
Alright, I'm done.
You know, it's definitely something you can do.
You're not artistic. You don't think forever.
You are artistic. Everybody is.
Just keep doing this around like I am that.
Bigger.
Alex, just keep doing this and these little bitty dots over there.
Well, I'll got 2 more.
You can take it now. You can have one. That's yellow. It's not gonna show up.
I need red.
Color wheel. Guide to mixing color. The way you use this is you select your color on the outside, so all these colors that you would want, you align it with the color on the inside wheel. So
Sounds like a construction
so let's say you want yellow, what would go well with yellow? So I would turn it and
Green.
turn it and turn it. Yellow and green?
Yellow and green makes blue.
Got it on your head.
You know what I would do?
I'm sorry, yellow and blue makes green.
Now, this is how you get orange. You add yellow to the red, and you get an orange. And red, yellow, and blue are the basic colors, and they can't be made to mix with other colors. And orange, green, or violet,
This dude must have a lot of fun ideas.
well, remember, they didn't have any media take their mind. No, it's not second grade work, it's high school work.
This is a real
The
workout.
camera could come on over here and would see some of the work that they're doing.
Want me to take it off?
That would be great.
You can stand.
Oh, okay. If the camera can get what's going on.
Well, he's got to hold it up.
Can you sit up a little bit more, so, and then Miss Kathy could come, maybe carry the camera, or bring it over? And
Want me to
then-
take it off so she can hold the camera?
Easy, you can break that. This is David's method. You're a painstakingly precise person that wants to get everything right, and this is just your approach. It's going to be great. Very good. This is Alex's approach. Different size dots. I like it. You'd have to make millions of dots, I think, to fill this up, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I couldn't tap into that.
Well, it's kind of like this is a red orange,
And-
this is orange.
Jacob, very interesting dots. Very nice. Being watched. Yes.
I see you.
Do you think that during math, we could draw blocks and you could fill them up with primary colors in block form? That could be something we could do during the break in math.
Looks like David is sleeping.
No. He's working very, very closely. We watched videos on Surround's life and the different artists that he influenced, that he was influenced by. At this point, well, time's going a little bit, at this point, do you think that Surratt influenced artists today? In any way, do you see any evidence of his style today?
Thank
Okay,
I can get there.
that's super. Okay, let's look at it from far away. Get that cape.
Water. Now watch me with it. Now watch me name it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold, here we go.
Look. Otis over here.
Hey, Miss Kathy.
Okay,
No, that's taking her one.
look at the little apple. Well, it certainly looks different if you come over here. You wanna come look at it?
That's why I'm doing a whole bunch of colors.
You can do that.
Let's try my grandma.
I'm seeing shading. I'm seeing like lighter blue, and maybe that's because
I just need to know.
you went harder. I see different, I see like blue and green, and different shades of blue.
I see a worm.
Oh.
I see a worm.
Seriously,
Don't you see a worm?
looking at it from here,
It's in right here.
don't you see, do you see the blue? You don't see that? David, would you mind taking a look at the apples?
I can see blue dots.
Do you see any color mixing going on? Not too much. Bless you.
Bless you.
Down there?
This one doesn't work.
What's that?
Something like this.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, we should probably wrap this up. We can continue on for your pleasure and your great pleasure. Yes, but first, let's just talk about this lesson. Did you like this lesson?
It's all right.
How do you think it could be better? How could I have made it better?
We're looking at the apple.
How could it have been better?
You see my apple?
Apple was smaller.
Okay, what went wrong? Something go wrong, like didn't
We didn't use the right brushes.
the brushes weren't great, so our tools failed us. We
I
can try
think
this
you're really
again.
focused,
Yeah, I think we did.
That's okay, we can always get more.
especially this one.
Would you think this process is hard or easy? It's a little difficult, because you have to keep at it. So
I
you
think
so?
regular painting's a lot easier.
Regular painting?
I'm just gonna stick to regular painting. Not
Well, what did you learn? Some point in this?
I learned to
It must have been
use your arm
fiber
correct. That was a real arm workout.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, guys, and you can continue on until it's time for our next subject. Thank you.